you for vibing with me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are a diehard Philadelphia 76er fan or Phillies fan, I cover everything Philly on this channel besides football. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. Now let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to the topic, right? The 76ers. They lost. They lose their 9th straight game in a row. The 76ers lose their 9th straight game in a row. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. The people on the right of me and the people on the left of me, the people that's behind me. The Sixers lost their 9th game in a row. Now, also, Paul George has spoken. He said he's taking a break from his podcast. We're going to talk about that as well. Also, I got to say this real quick. Look, I know the Sixers are bad, but the Knicks are frauds as well. The Knicks are frauds. The Knicks are not good. The Knicks would not be, they're not going to get out the East. For them to struggle against a Sixer team that is absolutely embarrassing, against a Sixer team that has no type of anything, they're just a bad team altogether, the Knicks are frauds, right? But let's get straight to, let me talk about the game. So the Sixers lost their 9th straight. The Sixers, you know, the typical stuff, man. They actually played pretty darn good for the whole game. You know what I mean? Keeping it close. You know what I mean? And Tyrese Maxey was struggling from 3, but he still had a 30-piece nugget. So let me look at his stats, his complete stats. So Tyrese Maxey, where was Tyrese Maxey? Tyrese Maxey had 30 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists, right? And then you got Paul George, Podcast P, 25.7 assists and was it 8 rebounds? I think like 8 rebounds. So Paul George had a good game. I mean, when it comes, he's above his averages. So Paul George had a good game. Kelly Oubre Jr. also had a good game. Kelly had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. So those were the leading scorers for the Sixers against the Knicks. The Knicks won 110-105. And just the fact that they struggled against the Sixers, they are frauds, right? The Sixers just got the brakes beat off of them by the Bulls. You know what I mean? The Bulls were up by 50 points at one point in the game. So, like I said, the Knicks are frauds. Now, let me get the Podcast P real quick. Let me get the Podcast P. For all the Sixer fans all around the world, how do you feel about Podcast P? Paul George, right? Let's read what he said. And I quote, y'all. And I quote, because it's raining right now. I'm trying to hold the umbrella and read this. All right, so this is what he said, y'all. This is what he said. He said, all right, so Podcast P family, know that after today's episode with Dwight, I plan to take a break from the pod, just to focus on getting my body right, getting my mental right, and help the squad make a push. First of all, for you to say that now, how many games are we in? Like, we're 19 games below 500, I believe. We got like 24 games left in the season. You're just now saying that you're gonna not do your podcast and focus on the team and try to make a push. You're super late, bro. It's like he's not aware. Yeah, I'm not sure what that language is in the comments. But shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. But getting back to what I was saying, Podcast P, for you to say that you're focusing on your mental, your body, and you're focusing on winning with the Sixers and trying to make a push, you know what I mean, to try to win a championship, we're like, the season is almost over. We're 3/4 into the season. The 3/4 of the season is over. We are 19 games below 500. How the heck are you going to say this now It's like he doesn't know what's happening. It's like he went through the season just just sleeping the whole time, or daydreaming, or what. Like, it's like, was you playing on the Sixers this whole season? Was you on the Sixers team this whole season? How can you say now you're working on your mental and working on just trying to make a push now, trying to get your body right? Why are you doing it now? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I am so lost. And this is why I be saying, man, I don't feel bad for Bull. I know he had a pretty good game. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad that people are coming at him the way they're coming at him. Because I don't feel like he cares about playing for the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't feel like he even cares. I don't know if he cares about basketball anymore. I don't know. But for you to say now, after 3/4 of the season is over, you're going to have, like, with a straight face, you're not even smiling, not even cracking a smile, with a straight face. He was so serious when he said it. He said he's going to take it. He's going to get his mental ready, get his body ready, and try to and take the game and take it seriously. Try to make a push for a championship. The season is over, bro. The season is completely over. He got to be look, something is wrong, man. Something is wrong. For him not to realize that the season is over for the Sixers is crazy. Let me repeat what he said, y'all. Let me repeat what Podcast P said. I'm trying to umbrella. All right, so look. He said, so this is what Podcast P said, Paul George. Podcast P family, know that after today's episode with Dwight, I plan to take a break from the pod just to focus on getting my body right. So you're telling me this whole season you wasn't trying to get your body right? Oh, hold on. Oh. And also, he said to get his body right, to get his mental right, and to help the squad make a push. I'm confused. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused. I don't know what to say about this man. I want him off this team so bad. His name is bigger than his play. His mentality is not the mentality I want on this team. And I know people are trying to look. I understand Joel Embiid. Yes, he's probably one of the biggest problems on this team because he hasn't been healthy. But at least we can honestly say Joel Embiid is not healthy. He's not on this basketball court, and he's just playing the way he's playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Paul George all season has not been consistent. He did have some flashes, but Paul George has not been consistent. He hasn't. And I'm not giving him no excuses. A lot of other people could give him excuses. I'm not doing it. And I'm going to say this to all the Sixer fans. Some of y'all Sixer fans got to stop the cap when you talk about trading Tyrese Maxey. Why y'all want to trade Tyrese Maxey? Like, I don't understand some people sometimes. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I understand the season is a straight up dud. Like, this season is done. But y'all want to trade Tyrese Maxey to get draft picks? I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. We got to build around Tyrese Maxey, not trade him. Because y'all suck, break the team up. Nah, we're not doing that. We can't. We can't break the team up. Why would we want to break up? Like, the only good thing we have is Tyrese. The only good thing we have right now is Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey is literally the only thing we have besides McCain. Everybody else can go. But if you get rid of Tyrese Maxey, what, you're going to plan on building around McCain? Like, you think, like, I'm not saying McCain ain't going to be good. I'm not saying McCain isn't going to be a star. But come on, we got to see a little bit more than a few games of the regular season. I know the potential. I know he can shoot. He's probably the best shooter on the team. Probably the third best scorer on the team. He's a very good facilitator. He can play some defense as well. But at the same time, You want to build around him? You want to trade Tyrese Maxey? Like, I'm just confused, man. You got to build around a player like Tyrese. Tyrese got game. It's just the losing culture is contagious. When you lose 9 straight games in a row, how is anybody going to feel like, you know what I mean? I believe Tyrese Maxey has not gave up. He has not given up. He's still bringing it every single game. I'll tell you, Joel was a bum. I don't think he's a bum. I just feel like he's just hurt. Because when he's healthy, nobody can say nothing. Nobody can honestly say anything. He will cook anybody when he's healthy, but the problem, he's never healthy. But when he is, he's a star, superstar, but it's just a sucky situation, man. When you're hurt all the time, you can't be productive like you normally can be because you're always hurt. You know what I mean? I had someone say that Joel Embiid is lazy, and I said in the comments, I was like, all right, so if you have a bad knee, right, and you have a brace on your knee, how are you supposed to run up and down the court like you used to or during the season? That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not trying to give him no excuses, but the man might need to retire. Joel Embiid might need to retire because I don't think he can do it anymore. He's really hurt. Like, it's not even, they talking about a surgery where they break his hip or something like that. They break his hip and all that. I gotta do more research on that, but they talking about surgeries about breaking his hip and all that. So it's like, I don't know. Let me go in front. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they talking about breaking his hip and all that other weird stuff. Shout out to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. We talking about the Sixers, and we talking about what Podcast P said. Everybody that's in the building, I got 14 people in the building. Can I get 14 likes? Now, let me say this real quick. I got to say what Podcast P said. I said it a couple of times, but this is what Podcast P said. It's raining, so I'm holding my umbrella right now. Hold on. I'm trying to balance this. Hold on, y'all. All right, so this is what Podcast P said. Podcast P, this is what he said, y'all. Podcast P family. So it's Podcast P family. Know that after today's episode with Dwight, I plan to take a break from the pod just to focus on getting my body right, getting my mentality right, and help the team and help the squad make a push. So you're telling me that you're trying to make a push now? You're telling me you're trying to get your mentality right now? You're trying to get your body right now? See, this is the type of players we got on this team, bro. We're at the end of the season. We're 3/4 through the season. We're done. This season is a complete wash. This season was a waste. This guy is so, I want to say delusional. It's like he literally daydreamed through the whole entire season. You're telling me that this was the big piece that the Sixers got in the offseason? This was the big piece the Sixers got in the offseason. Daryl Morey wanted a dude that hasn't balled out this whole season. He was hurt, but when you're on that court, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you're on the court, it is what it is. But the thing about it is, you're telling me now, 3/4 of the season, into the season, you're telling me, oh, well, I'm going to get my mental right. I'm going to get my body right. I'm going to try to make a push. Bro, the Sixers are 19 or 18 games below 500. You should have been trying to do this from the very beginning. It doesn't make sense. So we got players that are getting paid 4 years, $211.6 million, right? For 4 years. This is the first season, and the guys cook. So this was the big piece for the team, and you put him on a team with an injury-prone Joel Embiid. And yes, I do blame Joel Embiid for some of his stuff too. Some of his actions he got to be held accountable for. You should have never played in the Olympics, bro. You should have never played in the Olympics. You should have took care of your body in the offseason and did what you had to do so you could be healthy for the regular season. You know what I mean? That's a selfish mentality in my opinion. But I can't knock the fact that, like, this dude, when he's healthy, he's one of the best in the game, and the man is actually hurt. The man can't even jump. Joel Embiid can't even jump, y'all. Like, real talk. So, I don't know, man. It's a whole bunch of things, man. But the losing mentality is rubbing off on everybody, including Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey still balling, but the man's bricking for chicken left and right from three. The man won't stop shooting threes. I don't know why Tyrese, look, he had 30 points yesterday. The man was like 0 for 10 or 0 for 9 from three. After the first 5 threes you missed, why is this man still shooting threes? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Can somebody help me in the comments? If you're bricking for chicken from three, why are you still doing it? Why are you shooting the three 9 to 10 times and bricking absolutely every one? You got to change it up. I hope we keep losing, not going up. Yeah, and I go, hey, listen. Yo, Grasshopper. Yo, I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all, man. I hope we lose too because I want to get Cooper Flag and I want Ace Bailey. But let me say this real quick, man. For the Knicks to be like one of the top, so-called top teams in the East, for you to struggle against the Sixers in the fourth quarter, you won in the fourth quarter at the end of the game, the Knicks got a lot of problems, bro. Their defense is not the same. Their offense is still pretty good, but their defense is not that good. And I like Jalen Brunson. I like OG Anunoby. I like Mikal Bridges. I like their core group. I love it. Actually, I really do like Jalen Brunson. Even though I can't stand him flopping like a fish, always trying to get a stupid foul call. But the man is a very good player. A very good player. Mikal Bridges is a very good player. OG Anunoby is a very good player. But at the same time, it's like, y'all struggled against a Sixer team that don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nobody. Y'all struggled against a team. Look, we have Tyrese Maxey. Everybody else, and Kelly, I'll say Kelly. Paul George don't count for me. Paul George don't count for me. Because, look, you can't go through a whole season, pretty much, and then you're going to tell the fan base, oh, I'm going to stop doing my podcast. I'm going to take it more seriously. I want to make a push, a late push. I want to get my mental right. I want to get my body right. So what was you doing for the first 50-so games? Like, what was you doing for those games? So you wasn't, like, I'm just confused. It's just wrong wording. Somebody needs to tell him, like, yo, I would have told him. So, see, that's why you can't have yes men around you, man. You can't have yes men around you. If you got yes men around you, get them away from you, bro. If you got yes, I'm talking to Paul George right now. If Paul George ever sees this, I know he's not, but I'm just saying. Podcast P, Paul George. You know what I mean? If you got yes men around you, you got to get them away from you, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, you not paying attention to what the heck is happening to you right before your eyes, bro. How did you go through 50 plus games without realizing you got to get your mental ready? You got to get your health ready for the game, for you to make a push. Like, I'm so confused. I'm confused. And look, I like the old Paul George. I liked him when he was with the Pacers. I liked him especially when he was with the Thunder. Actually with the Pacers, when he was going at LeBron James, early LeBron James in his career, going back and forth, you know what I mean, with LeBron in the playoffs. And I loved him with the Thunder. He could have been an MVP that one year. With the Clippers, he was solid as well. But you come to the Sixers and you don't do nothing, bro. And then we got people giving this man excuses. I'm not giving Joel Embiid no real excuses. I just know the man's hurt, but he got to take responsibility, and he got to go. Joel Embiid got to go this offseason. If there was a way to trade him, which there's no way because he's hurt, I'm trading Joel. I'm trading Paul George. But for all the Sixer fans trying to trade Tyrese Maxey, y'all got to stop the cap. Y'all got to. I don't know what's going on. I understand the season is bad, but dang. What are we doing? We're going to get rid of everything that we have good on the team? That's like all we have is Tyrese and McCain. I would get rid of McCain before I get rid of Tyrese. I know people probably won't agree with that, but why would you get rid of Tyrese Maxey before you get rid of Joel Embiid and Paul George? That don't even make no dang on sense. In my opinion, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That don't make no sense to me. I do play-by-play for almost every Sixer game. You know what I mean? I love this. I watched this game. I watched this team. I'm not saying I know everything about basketball, but when I tell you that Tyrese Maxey is a dog, Tyrese Maxey is something special, y'all got to, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's outside. I don't know if it's the fans that are saying trade Tyrese or fans that are just like, I don't know. I hope PG keep playing okay. His value goes up, right? But I don't want him to play too okay because I want us to get Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey. You feel me? Hopefully we can trade him. Yep, I agree. Trade him in the summer. But we got to keep losing. Yup. For real. Collecting a check. Good. They're collecting a check. They're collecting a check. They're not just collecting a check, bro. Let me tell you what kind of... Look, these dudes is getting paid $40 million, bro. All guaranteed to lose, to be this freaking bad. Like, how can you get paid this much money and be this bad? Like, imagine you being... I was just going to compare it to a doctor. Imagine you being a doctor and every patient that you had through the history, like for a whole Daniel, I'm talking for a year, not even just the whole career. 1 year, you're being, for the 1 year, all the patients that you had, nothing improves with their health. You gave them medicine, you might have did a couple of surgeries, but everybody that you tried to help, none of them work. None of everything you did, none of it worked. Like, that's pretty much what the Sixers are going through right now. We got these top players that getting paid all this money, and these dudes is like scrubs. I don't want to say scrubs, but then that's not good. Paul George is not the same, bro. Paul George, I don't know. Good morning. Yeah, Paul George ain't the same. Hey, the Pistons gonna say the NBA. Oh, gosh. PG on some BS. Yeah, BS, you ain't lying. They have no shame. Yo, they have no shame. And that's why I said on my last video, I ain't gonna lie, I came at them a little bit. My last pre-record or after the game reaction when we lost to the Bulls, I said they need to give all their paychecks for that game and donate it to organizations that help people for homelessness, for people that need help with their health, just anything that you could come to mind that can help people. Donate their paychecks, bro, because that's how bad they were against the Bulls. The Bulls are not even in the playoffs, right? And this team was up by 50 points. I have never, I don't want to say I have never seen, but I haven't seen a team that's getting beat by a team so bad, by a team that's not even good. The Bulls suck. They don't have Zach LaVine. They don't got Zach LaVine no more. I was about to say, is Zach LaVine playing? Is Zach LaVine playing? You got Giddey putting up numbers on you, bro. And I think Giddey's a pretty good player, but come on, bro. He ain't no Zach LaVine. And we getting beat down like that by the Bulls. So, like, honestly, they need to donate their check, bro. That's why beers are for real. They getting paid all this money to be bad. Just imagine, bro. You go to your doctor and everything that you everything you go to your doctor for, he gives you the wrong dang on medicine. Oh, I got a sore throat, doctor. I had this sore throat for a whole week. What do I need? He gives you something else that makes your throat even worse. Oh, I broke my kneecap. Or I tear my meniscus or whatever in my knee. He does surgery. Now your whole dang on leg ain't working. It's like, that's what's kind of going on right now, bro. Warriors versus Orlando. Give me your pick. Man, I got the Warriors, bro. I got the Warriors. I got the Warriors as a dark horse team in the West that could come out the West. Maybe. I got a feeling, but you know why I got this feeling? It's because of Jimmy Butler. People don't understand how good Jimmy Butler is, and I don't even think his numbers do what he does, like, justice. Like, his numbers, like the communication on the basketball court, defensively, you know what I mean? He's like the point guard on defense, bro. He does so much stuff, bro. And on both sides. And then when you talk about Jimmy Butler's offense in the postseason, by far, amazing. So that's why I was trying to tell Sixer fans, I'm calling out the Sixer fans right now, yo, we needed to go get Jimmy Butler or trade Paul George for Jimmy if there was a possibility, if the Heat wasn't going to do that stupid deal. If the Heat was going to be stupid to do it, I would have done that in a heartbeat. But no. Some fans actually said they wanted to keep Paul George over Jimmy. I said, y'all gotta chill out. Y'all gotta stop the cap. Y'all gotta stop the cap. I don't know what's the love. Look, if you're talking about old PG, yes. We talking about the PG right now. Yes, he had one game. So people are going to be like, oh, Jimmy, Paul George is back. Paul George is back to where he was. No, he's not. I could almost guarantee you. When's our next game? I think Saturday. I don't know when our next game is. Wherever our next game is, I can almost guarantee you Paul George's going to take a step back. He still hasn't scored 30 points, and I don't know how long. You have all the opportunity to score 30 points, bro. That's all I'm going to say about PG. I'm tired of PG. But getting back to the Knicks, real quick, one more time. They're frauds, and I'm not trying to come at the Knicks fans. I'm telling y'all right now. The playoffs is different. I'm going to keep it real. They might get it together by the playoffs. I don't know. But they got some problems, man. Defensively, the Knicks got a lot of problems. By the way, everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, and I will be doing the playoffs in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference play-by-play, regardless of the Sixers are in the playoffs or not. I'm going to pick whatever team to do the play-by-play. Probably do the Nugget games or the OKC games in the West. And in the East, I'm definitely doing the Boston Celtics and probably in the Cavs. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button because I got like 11 people in the building. 2 likes. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But shout out to y'all. Just tap on the screen, hit the like button. Likes are free. You feel me? Likes are free. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate y'all. What's on your mind, man? What's on your mind? Like, besides the Sixers being so bad, all right, I need y'all opinion on this. Who would you rather have for the Sixers? For the Sixers, Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey? Which player do you think is better suited for the Sixers right now? Who do you think will work better? For me, whew, that's hard, man. That's a hard decision. I think Ace Bailey for me, just because, I mean, Cooper Flagg is good too. I don't know. That's a hard decision. I don't need any more. We could use him too. No, Cooper Flagg might have to be number 1. I think Cooper Flagg. I think I would go Cooper Flagg. You got Ace. Why do you got Ace? He said basketball has gotten boring. I'm not going to lie. As a Sixer fan, if you're a Sixer fan like I am, you see my hat? If you're a Sixer fan like me, my gosh, you would feel that way. The basketball for the Sixers has gotten bad, but we going for that Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey. You feel me? I'm leaning towards Flagg just for one reason and one reason only. It's not even that I think he's going to be better than Ace. I just want another ball handler. I know he can really handle that ball. I know Ace can do it, but I don't know if he could be like because Cooper Flagg can be a point guard, bro. He could run point. He could run point, bro. Guys like 6'9" can run point and can be your forward. I don't think Ace can run the point guard position. Not that he needs, but I just want another ball handler because what if McCain and Tyrese Maxey are off the court at the same time, or you have Tyrese Maxey, he's struggling with the ball, running point. You can have Cooper Flagg possibly run your point, be your point. We don't need another Ben Simmons and Cooper. Oh, you said he's a Ben Simmons? Why you say he's a... Oh, no, don't say that. Why is he a Ben Simmons, bro? Hey, somebody, Grasshopper, somebody in the comments tell me why is Cooper being compared to Ben Simmons? I don't think he's Ben Simmons, bro. That's a man. I hope you wrong about that. If we draft Cooper Flag and he turns out to be Ben Simmons, that would literally be my worst nightmare, bro. Like Ben Simmons, I always thought he was overrated in the draft, and I'm not saying that this guy that I'm talking about is a superstar, but I think he's better than Ben Simmons, right? I wanted Brandon Ingram. I wanted Brandon Ingram from the very beginning. Real talk. Hold on, let me put my hat on right. Hold on, y'all. Trying to fix my hat a little bit. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I'm just trying to fix my hat. All right, back to what I was saying. You got what you said? You said, he said, hold on. We don't need another bit. Okay, I got that. Blazers, bruh. Oh, you're a Blazers fan. Y'all probably like in the same position we are. Probably, well, we probably worse than y'all though. Because we had the difference between, like, for us, we paid 3 players $200 million each and we still suck. So that's what makes the Sixers so bad. He said, Stephen A. Smith ripping PG statement. Oh, facts, bro. Hold on. Everybody that's in the building. Let me read this. Let me put this umbrella down for a second. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this, y'all. I'm going to read this again. This is what Paul George said. Mind you, we are 3/4 in the regular season, y'all. We're 3/4 into the season. 3/4 of the season is gone. We at the end of the season, y'all. We got a quarter left in the season. This is what Podcast P. Paul, a.k.a. Paul George, a.k.a. the guy that tries to compare himself to Kobe Bryant in a way because he wears number 8. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. But my gosh, bro, you should have went back to PG-13 because, bro, PG-8 is not good, bro. I cannot appreciate PG-8. Go back to PG-13. This is what he said. Podcast P family, know that after today's episode with Dwight, I plan to take a break from the pod just to focus on getting my body right, getting my mental right, and to help the squad make a push. You can't make this up, y'all. Some things you just can't make up. This is like a book. This is like a movie. It's just some things you can't make up. It is what it is, bro. You can't make this stuff up. For him to say that. Exactly, Ben Jr. Bro, oh, what? Hold on. I think that's wrong. Ace got that dog, bro. I like, VJ Edgecombe. What position is he? A shooting guard / point? Hold on. Grasshopper. VJ Edgecombe. I was watching his highlights. Is he a point guard / small forward? Can he be a small forward? Because I wouldn't mind going to VJ. I think he's only like 6'5", though. He like 6'5". Though. Stephen A. Smith was like, what have we been doing? Right. This guy is, no, that's why I said you can't have yes men around you. You can't have yes men around. I don't want no yes men around me. I don't want nobody that's not going to tell me the truth. Like if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm saying something wrong, I want a real friend's going to tell me, like, yo, there's a way you say it. You don't got to eat around the bush. There's a way you say it respectfully. And you know what I mean? But you can't, like, somebody got to tell him, like, bro, how do you say you're now going to take it serious now? You said, hold on. Ace got that dog, bro. Yeah, I know he does. I like Ace. Yes, I believe. Oh, 3. Yeah. All right. I like Edge too. I like him too, bro. I like him too. I wouldn't mind having him. Anybody, look, I'm thankful for any player we get in the draft, bro. Like if the Sixers are the number 1 pick, I think the number 1 pick's gonna be Cooper Flag, though. I think it's just the hype around Cooper Flag, and I'm not saying that Cooper Flag can't be good. The hype is too crazy right now, bro. You know what I mean? I like Cooper. I like Ace. I like Edgecombe, though. I do like Edgecombe, though. Look at Cooper and Ben's stats. They are so simple. But the problem is I feel like Cooper can shoot the ball, right? Cooper can shoot. Ben can't shoot. I gotta look at his three-point percentage. Cooper will actually shoot the ball. Ben Simmons don't shoot the ball, bro. Meaning, if he can't shoot the ball, you can't really run a pick and roll because ain't nobody going to try to guard him because he can't shoot. Unless he's rolling to the basket. He can't just pop a midi. Like, Ben Simmons was, like, did he ever shoot a mid-range jump shot in a Sixer uniform? Like, I mean, like, I'm being serious when I ask that question. I don't believe Cooper is going to do that, bro. And it's the mindset, too, bro. Like, Ben Simmons' mindset was like he could do no wrong. Like, he was a perfect basketball player. People was comparing Ben Simmons to Magic Johnson and LeBron James. They was comparing him to LeBron James, bro. I don't see them comparing Cooper Flagg to nobody. Like, not no LeBron. Not no day on Magic Johnson. That's what they were saying about Ben Simmons, bro. Team who gets VJ wins the draft. You think so? Look, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I made a video about him too. I was talking about him. I was talking about Cooper. I was talking about Ace, and I was talking about VJ. And I said I would love to get VJ. But all right. So I don't know. We might not be too tall though. Like, but you got McCain, Tyrese. What's his height though? He got to be at least 6'7", 6'6" or something. I don't know. I gotta see what his height is, but then again, it don't really matter. As long as he's 6'5" and up. As long as he's 6'5" and up, and he can play that 3, that should be good. And can he play off ball? Can he play off ball and be good? Can he play off ball? Because you know you're gonna have Tyrese Maxey, you're gonna have Jared McCain, you know what I mean? Handle the ball. You know what I'm saying? So is he able to play off ball and be productive offensively? You know what I mean? And I feel like defense, I'm going to just keep it real with y'all, man. The people that are really good at defense are the people that want to be good at defense. I'm not saying defense is easy to play because, to be honest with you, it's hard to guard these players in the NBA. I can't even imagine trying to guard, like going back a little bit, D Wade. I can't imagine trying to guard a player like a D Wade. Or trying to guard a player like a like a LeBron or a Larry Bird or a Michael Jordan. Like, but it's a lot. It's effort. It's effort and a little bit of luck too. But there is some good defenders like Scottie Pippen, Leonard. For me, Leonard is like the modern day Scottie Pippen, bro. But he could do a lot more offensively. And I think Leonard is a better player overall. He just doesn't play. Because when Leonard was like really playing, bro, at one point he was the best player in the game. Scottie Pippen, I don't think Scottie Pippen ever was the best player in the game at any point in his career. And I'm not hating, I'm just keeping it real because Michael Jordan was on his team. You know what I'm saying? And even when Michael Jordan went to go play baseball, he still wasn't the best player in the NBA. Scottie Pippen, I don't think so. And I love Scottie Pippen, but I'm just saying. But he was very special on defense, and he could score too. I'm not hating. I'm just stating. The scouts are saying the same thing about both of them. They both playmaking, athletic, and elite defense. Okay. VJ 6'5", good 3 sides. Okay. Yeah, as long as he's 6'5" and up. That's all I'm saying, Grasshopper. If he's 6'4", 6'3", that's a no-go for me. But you're saying he's 6'5", that's good. And he's very good at driving to the rim. I'm not sure how good he is when it comes to his free throws and his three-point percentage. Can he play off the ball, though? Can he play off the ball? That's the problem. Like I want to know if he can play off the ball. If he can play off the ball, then he'll be a perfect pick for the Sixers. I think I stay away from Cooper. Yeah, we're going to see what happens. I'm telling you this right now, Springman. Are you a Sixer fan, Springman? I'm telling you this right now. If the Sixers have the first overall pick, which I don't think they will, but if they did, why do I got a feeling they're going to get the first overall pick? Wouldn't that be something if the Sixers get the first overall pick, y'all? Well, I got a feeling they're going to mess around and they don't got the best percentage to get the number one pick. What if they do, bro? I guarantee you, I almost guarantee you, bro, that the Sixers are going to go for, they're going to draft Cooper Flagg, bro. Guarantee. Not that I'm saying that he's the best player in the draft. It's just the hype around him too, bro. The hype around him is crazy. Kawhi and Embiid equal lemons if you were buying cars. No, I'm going to say this right now, bro. See, I can't even compare Kawhi because Kawhi, at least he got championships. You know what I'm saying? I think he won an MVP in the finals. He knows he was clutch when it counted. Joel Embiid has never been clutch when it counted. And I'm a big Joel Embiid fan. Joel Embiid, to me, is the greatest Sixer since AI. You know what I mean? He's the greatest Philadelphia 76er since AI. You can't name another Sixer player that's better than Joel Embiid when Joel Embiid's playing since AI. And if you can name him, let me know. Because Tyrese Maxey ain't there yet. When Joel Embiid was playing and he won the MVP season, that was the most amazing season. Bro, I haven't seen a season like that in a very long time from any player. You know what I mean? But I just love the fact that the one thing about Kawhi is he was clutch on both ends. Even with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker and Ginobili, he picked up the best player, the best offensive player on the opposing team. He picked him up, pretty much shut him down. And if he didn't shut him down, he contained him to the point where he was kind of shut down. And then on top of that, he's going to give it to you on the offensive side of the ball. Especially when he won the championship with the Raptors. Oh my gosh, bro. That season, he got lucky with that one double bounce or triple bounce, and they beat the Sixers, and they got lucky. I think the Warriors were hurt or whatever. But at the same time, man, the Raptors ain't winning that without Leonard. Leonard was amazing. And yes, I think the Warriors would have, if they would have stayed healthy, and I think Green got suspended. I can't remember exactly the situation, the circumstances, but I know some things happened. I don't know if it was either someone got hurt from the Warriors. I think it was Klay Thompson. Did Klay Thompson get hurt? Green probably got suspended. I don't know. I forgot. But I know for a fact, I think the Warriors would have won that series if they were healthy. But Leonard, there's no excuses, man. Next man up. Injuries happen. Just like this season with the Sixers. Next man up. Injuries happen. Ain't nobody showing the Sixers no mercy. Ain't nobody showing the Sixers no mercy. We got the Bulls beating the brakes off of us by 50 points at one point. Like, I think we might get 3. You think we might get 3? Oh, so you are a Sixer fan. TY in the house. If the league wants Philly to get the number 1, they will did it for Cleveland twice. Wow. I don't think the world wants us to get number 1, Grasshopper, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we messed it up already. We had the number 1 pick back-to-back years, and we drafted Markelle Fultz, and no disrespect to Markelle, he wasn't the guy because of the fact of I forgot his medical condition, but I have a lot of respect for Markelle. Markelle's still balling. He might not be the best, but out of college, he was amazing. Ben Simmons, his attitude, bro. His attitude, his mindset ain't right, bro. He felt like he was a Hall of Famer before he even did anything. Yes, you won the Rookie of the Year. You didn't win no MVPs. You was never in an MVP conversation. So how are you so hype about, oh, this is my team? People were debating with me, literally, oh, is this Ben Simmons' team or Joel Embiid's team? And then this sucks because when you think about it, right? Joel Embiid's prime was when Ben Simmons was on the team. Like when he was playing a little bit more, right? We messed that all up, bro. We lost Jimmy Butler. We should have kept Jimmy Butler. We signed Tobias Harris to a contract. Like, we really messed this team up. We could have possibly got a championship in Joel Embiid's prime if we would have traded Ben Simmons and got something back for him. Well, there was rumors that we could have traded Ben Simmons for Fox, bro. Who would you rather have, Ben Simmons or Fox? Are you kidding me? But they didn't want to do it because they think Ben Simmons is the next LeBron or Magic Johnson. It's bullcrap, bro. It sucks. We wasted one of the greatest players in Sixer history, his prime. We didn't build around him. And he's hurt. So you got to make sure you build around him perfectly so you can win a championship. And since you didn't build around him perfectly to win a championship, now we in the situation we in right now. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. Please make sure I hit the like button. I got like 20 people in the building. I only got 3 likes. Help a brother out. Hit that like button if you haven't. Just tap on the screen and hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, though. Looking, hold up. I'm going to get to T.Y.'s comment real quick. He said, I don't want Cooper to get stuck in Philadelphia. Would like to see him go to Golden State Warriors. No, it's not happening. Golden State's not going to have that high of a pick, bro. Where his talents will not be wasted. Nah, I'm not even going to say that because I feel like once they get rid of Daryl Morey, once they get rid of the coach, once they get rid of Paul George, I know it's a lot. I just said a lot right there. Once they get rid of Joel Embiid, you know what I mean? The culture is going to change, and we could possibly make a run eventually. But until you get rid of some of the, what would you call it, dead weight? If you still got a Paul George on your team, you're not winning. Paul George really just came to the conclusion of, the reason why we're not as good is I'm not taking care of my body. I'm not taking care of my mentality to win. I'm not trying hard enough, I guess, because I gotta focus on playing the game instead of doing a podcast. And he's just now figuring this out this late in the season. It's embarrassing, bro. This is the guy that Daryl Morey wanted to get, bro. I blame him. Looking at VJ, then, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting VJ. So the team to Seattle. No, we ain't doing that. Ace or Harper, that's what we need. Okay. Ace or Harper. Okay. Let's just get. But you know what, though? I'm honestly will be thankful for anything we get, though. Because honestly, if we don't get a top 6 pick, we don't get the pick. So we have to be a top 6 pick. So anybody that falls to us, I'm going to be thankful for, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. Because we technically ain't even supposed to get a pick this year because of the fact the Sixers were supposed to be contenders. The Sixers were supposed to be contenders this year, y'all. Like, real talk. The Sixers were supposed to be contenders, and we're in the situation we're in right now. So we actually have a chance to keep our pick if it's a top 6 pick. So honestly, look, T.Y., I'm gonna hit you with the stop the cap. Really, stop the cap. Shout out to my boy T.Y. T.Y. wants the team to go to another state. I ain't going for it. The Sixers got too much history. Too many things happen in Philly, the history of Philly when it comes to the Sixers, man. We had some of the greatest players of all time play in a Sixer uniform. Moses Malone's, Dr. J, you know what I'm saying? Julius Erving, you know what I'm saying? Wilt, Moses, AI, you know, Maurice Cheeks. There's a few, man. We not going nowhere, man. We staying in Philly. We keeping our team in Philly. Even though we suck right now, we keeping our team in Philly right now, bro. I'm not letting my team go nowhere, bro. I know this is what real fans do. We embrace the suck. That's a military term. You got to embrace the suck. Eventually, there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, and y'all going to be good. And I look at it like this. If you could go through the process days, you could get through any of these days, bro. The process days was worse than this when you think about it, for like continuously losing. And then again, it's not worse because we should be like a contender, but I get it. I get both ways. But I'm rocking with the Sixers for life, bro. It is what it is. How bad they suck, I'm just rocking with the Sixers. That's just my squad. But the thing about me is I'm not buying a single ticket until I see better quality on that basketball court. I was supposed to go to so many games this season, y'all. I canceled on going to some games just because I said it would be a waste of money, bro. And I was right. For every game I canceled on, we got destroyed, bro. Every game I canceled on. Next season, I'm hoping I can go to some games because I feel like they're going to make a lot of trades. Now, this is the best case scenario, right? Say we draft an Ace or VJ or whoever, Cooper, whoever we draft, right? McCain is healthy, Tyrese Maxey's healthy. Say we trade Paul George, right? For like I don't know, what we gonna get? Just say they solid role players. We trade him. Somehow, some way, Joel Embiid is healthy, because you're not gonna be able to trade Joel Embiid until you find out if the man can even play. You feel me? So say you get his surgery, he plays well, and we make a run and we win the dang on championship, bro. With Joel Embiid, some good role players, you know what I'm saying? Tyrese Maxey, McCain, or if it's VJ, Edgecombe, or Cooper Flag, or Ace Bailey, or whoever, Harper, whoever. You feel me? That's how I look at it, bro. That's the best case scenario, because I don't think we're going to be able to trade Joel Embiid this offseason, because he has to get surgery. You know what I mean? Paul George, you could trade. I want to trade Paul George even more than I want to trade Joel Embiid, bro. Like, all jokes aside. At least we got history with Joel Embiid. We don't got no... Us Sixers fans don't got no history with Paul George. He wasn't drafted by us. His mentality is trash, bro. Think about it, right? And I'm not giving no excuses for Joel. But last season, Joel Embiid came back after tearing his meniscus, y'all. He came back in 2 months or 3 months after tearing his meniscus. After he came back, he went against the Knicks. When he went against the Knicks, this man averaged like 35 points a game, bro. Coming off a meniscus tear. Meniscus surgery. 35. What was it? Like 35, 12, and like 6 assists a game, bro. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, when healthy, the man, he wasn't even healthy. Joel Embiid wasn't even healthy, and he still came back because he cared about the team. But I do agree with the Sixer fans when they say, why did he play in the Olympics? I 100% agree with them. That's just not the right move. You know what I mean? But do I think he quit on the team? No. Because a lot of players, especially a Paul George caliber player, Paul George, if he was to get a meniscus surgery, do you think Paul George will come back in 2 months, 3 months, and play in the playoffs against one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference? The Knicks is a physical team. Do you think Paul George would have done that? In one of those games, Joel Embiid had a 50-piece nugget, bro. 50 points in one of those games. Yes, we still lost in the playoffs. But that gave me hope. Oh, he's getting back to where he needs to be. But then when he struggled in the Olympics and he didn't start this season, that's when everything went downhill. We knew something was up. So honestly, it kind of backfired for him to play in that playoffs. Even though he was balling, he was cooking the Knicks, he should have just rested, man. Long-term health is better than short-term health. You should have just waited it out, heal up a little bit more, and then come back. Should I have won? Hold up. Do you realize that we almost won that game? Yeah, I know. That's why the Knicks are frauds, bro. I'm talking about the playoff series, though. That's what I said in the title. The Knicks are frauds, bro. They're not beating the Celtics or the Cavs, bro. I don't see the Knicks beating the Cavs or the Celtics, especially the Celtics. They're the champions, so I got to give them a little bit more respect until the Cavs dethrone them. But they're not beating none of them. The Cavs going to cook them. I'm going for the Cavs in the East. If my Sixers don't, well, they're not making nothing. Since my Sixers ain't going to do nothing, I'm going for the Cavs in the East. I'm not a Cavalier fan, but I'm going for the Cavs. I want to see them come out the East. I don't want to see the Knicks. I don't want to see the Celtics. I don't care about none of the other teams, but I like Garland. I'm a Garland guy. Even though I ain't going to sit here and lie, I'm a big Jaylen Brown supporter. I like Jaylen Brown. I like Jason Tatum too, but I like Jaylen Brown a lot. I like what he stands for. You know what I mean? I like what he stands for. He seems like a stand-up guy. So I like Jaylen Brown. But at the same time, I can't stand the Celtics. I cannot stand the Celtics. I can't stand Al Horford. Al Horford, every time I see him play for the Celtics, he's cooking the Sixers, bro. He's always hitting a three. He's always making a defensive play. I'm like, dude, when you was with the Sixers, you was cooked. You didn't do nothing for the Sixers. You were like You were terrible. Should have won up 5. Yeah. With 5 minutes. Yeah. I was worried about my bet. Yeah, I was thinking about you too. I said, oh, snap, he about to lose that bet. I still wouldn't bet on the Sixers, though. I'm betting against the Sixers every time. New York got lucky. We almost won with the yeah, you ain't lying. No tickets, no beer. You ain't lying. Hope PG plays good the rest of the season. Bring value up. We can trade. Cause I don't think he can. Yeah. Sounds good, but at the same time, we gotta keep this in mind though, bro. Springs, man. We gotta keep this in mind. The only negative to him playing good, what if we win games that we shouldn't win? What if the Sixers win games that they should not win? But look, I'm not even going to be, I'm not scared of that because no matter what, I know for a fact PG is not going to be consistent. PG is not going to score 30 points in a game. PG will not come through. I truly don't believe in PG. I don't believe in PG. So honestly speaking, I honestly feel like no matter what PG does, he can play good all he wants. He ain't gonna do nothing. PG ain't gonna do a dang on thing. Because PG is not good. Now we still not going to win, bro, even if he plays good. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I corrected myself. Yeah, you're right. Even if he plays good, we suck. Yo, even if PG plays good, we still suck. Facts, bro. Facts. That's a freaking fact. Oh, man. Can somebody in the comments please tell me when the next game is? I think it's against the Warriors on Saturday. Somebody please tell me in the comments. If y'all can. That's why I'm praying he do so well. Yeah. Yeah, the better he does, the more we can get. I understand your logic, bro. Hey, listen. Listen. I understand your logic. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I get what you're saying. Because I'm thinking, I can't be scared of the Sixers being good enough to win. Because the Sixers suck. So, I can't be scared, man. I can't be scared. Oh, man. Saturday, 8:30. Yep, okay. I'll probably be live for that game. I'm going to be live for that game. So, hopefully it's another L. Jimmy Buckets is coming back to Philly. I think it's a home game. Jimmy Buckets coming back to Philly. Steph Curry. Green. But yeah, yo, I'm about to get off. Have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? And as always, God bless, man. I appreciate everybody that's been vibing with me on this live. It was a fun live. I truly appreciate y'all, man. I'm just thinking of a master plan for the rest of the season. What are the Sixers? I can't wait until the end of the season so we can know where we draft at, man. Or our chances. Our chances of drafting somebody. I just hope it all works out. For this season to be so bad, I'm hoping it works out. It's sad. The season has come. Yeah, it's sad, man. We got to get something from this bull crap. You know what I mean? We got to get something. But shout out to y'all. Enjoy the weather, y'all. It's not, I don't know where y'all from. Right now it's a little bit rainy, wet outside. But it's like it's like 50 something degrees or something. So it's good weather, man. Get some fresh air. Man. Then I'm thinking about the Phillies too, man. I can't wait till the season starts. Hopefully they can do better than the Sixers. See, since I'm not an Eagle fan, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I'm just going to. I'm a Viking fan from PA, hybrid sports fan. On this channel, y'all know I don't cover the Vikings. I cover the Vikings on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes. I cover that team on that channel. But on this channel, we just cover the Phillies and Sixers. But after seeing the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I'm hoping my Vikings get some interior offensive line and interior defensive line. But I'm out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day. God bless.